parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
They may not, but you'd agree the Cates family certainly knows how dangerous you are, right?
Well, yes. I could be considered dangerous, yes. I smile because it's funny that all the people in there have no idea who they're messing with.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment.
This is Carly Gregg, who is in a Mississippi court on multiple charges, including murder and attempted murder. In March 2024, 15-year-old Carly Gregg fatally shot her mother, 40-year-old schoolteacher Ashley Smiley, at their residence. Carly had been abusing marijuana, and her friends started getting worried. Concerned, one of Carly's friends reported to her mom. As a schoolteacher, Carly's mom was furious. When they got home, she went straight to Carly's room to search for the drugs. While she was searching for the drugs, the security camera in the living room captured the moment the unthinkable happened. After shooting her mom, Carly texted her friend to come over and check out what she did. Carly's plan was to get rid of her parents, so she took her mom's phone. Pretending to be her mother, she texted her 39-year-old stepfather, Heath Smiley, asking him to return home. As Mr. Heath stepped through the door, Carly shot him. In a desperate struggle, he wrestled the gun from her and called 911. Realizing she was in big trouble, Carly and her friend fled. Later, the officers arrived and met an injured and devastated Heath. The EMTs treated him for the bullet injury and eventually wheeled him to the hospital. Carly was arrested a few hours later.
All right, sweetie, look. Let me see him step out real quick for me. All right. Hey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him around to the front of you, okay? I'm going to move the handcuffs around to the front of you. Okay. All right. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to swap your hands, okay? Yeah. Right.
During her trial, prosecutors revealed what led to the crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll hear then that Carly Gregg rides in the car home with her mother from school to their house. When they get inside the house, it's only their two dogs, Ashley Smiley and Carly Gregg. Ashley then goes into Carly's room. Ashley finds 4 boxes that contain vape pens. Almost immediately, upon Carly coming inside the house, she walks straight to her parents' bedroom. That she goes straight to her mom's side of the bed and removes a .357 Magnum from under the mattress. She peeks her head around the kitchen to make sure that her mom hasn't come out of her bedroom. We believe the evidence will then show that she walked with that .357 Magnum behind her back, walked in to her own bedroom, and then fired 3 shots into her mother, killing her.
But the defense attorneys chose another angle. They claimed that Carly was also a victim.
We believe the evidence will show that there were 3 victims on March 19th. Ashley Smiley, Heath Smiley, and Carly Gregg. That they were all 3 victims.
They told the court that Gregg suffered from mental health issues and didn't know what she was doing.
Carly had been suffering from a mental illness. That Carly was not aware on March 19th that she had a mental illness. That Carly's parents, who lived with her, were not aware that Carly was suffering from a mental illness. That Carly's close friends, who saw her at school every day, were not aware that Carly was suffering from a mental illness, because it's hard to look at a person and understand that they have a mental illness. It's hard to look at a person and know that they have a mental illness. While the events on March 19th were tragic, The events on March 19th were not intentional.
It was now time for the witnesses to take the stand. The first witness was the 911 operator who answered Mr. Heath's call.
At first he said he had grazed the neck. Once during the middle of the call, he then stated that his wife was also shot dead on the floor, and I continued to talk to him until deputies arrived on scene.
During the testimony, Gregg became emotional.
Calm down. What's your name? Okay, calm down for me. Give me your name again. Heath Smiley. Heath Smiley? Yes, sir. Okay, just calm down for me. We got everybody headed. What? She killed her mom. She killed her mom? Yeah, that's what I'm screaming about. Where's the mom? Father, when I do this, she got to kill me. Where's the mom?
After he testified, the first responding officer also took the stand, and his body cam footage was shown in court.
Hey, come on, stop. Hey, come on. Hey, where's your wife at, bud? Where's your wife at? On the floor in that room. She's where? Sheriff's office. I need medical here. She ran into the backyard. I tried to follow her. She told me she shot me. I went in the back door. She tried to shoot me. What's her name? Carly Gregg. Carly Gregg? How old is she? 14. She'll be 15 next month.
The defense insisted that Carly had a mental health crisis and should not be found guilty.
She doesn't know what was going on at that time. We're asking you to find her not guilty by reason of insanity.
However, the prosecution maintained that her actions were not that of a mentally ill person.
I put 3 in my mom, and I got 3 more waiting for my stepdad. You think that sounds like an insane person? No.
It took the jury a few hours to reach a verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the indictment.
Gregg was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. However crazy Gregg's actions were, it doesn't compare to the disturbing behavior of 17-year-old Gavin Ramsey.
He murdered her, and he videoed her and abused her and disrobed her and used jelly and stuffed the body in a closet and had time to search and ransack the house and find the wallet.
He was facing murder charges in Medina, Ohio. On April 6, 2018, Ramsey snuck into the house of his 98-year-old neighbor, Margaret Douglas, strangled her, and did inappropriate things to her body.